are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Caruso. That one's in, his first shot this game. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Hartenstein with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 2. Count that one.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Caruso, following the bucket by the Celtics. White with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Williams. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report. And Williams throws it down.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Here's Dort. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Cornette. To the right side. Outside, White. Here's Hauser. Defended by Dort. Lock at 6. And stolen by Caruso. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cornette. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Out to White. Poked away. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Williams up on top. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hartenstein's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Now here is Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got his first 2 points.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Outside, Dort. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Tatum. A new 14 for Boston. Over Hartenstein. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Thunder leading by 8. Over in the corner, Williams. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hauser. The kick out to Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. On offense, here are the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment. That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Williams with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With the crossover. Misses the baby hook. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. Inside. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior. Yes, sir.
Now Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Caruso, no good. Brown outside. Porzingis inside. Takes it off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Caruso. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Down low is Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's White. Still yet to score. Right side Tatum. Out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The Thunder making a switch here. Number 3. 90 seconds now into the second half. Wallace outside. Rebound, Boston. Outside, White. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Wallace with the ball. And Jones has it in the corner. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Jones. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And it's good. 2 points. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Boston trailing. George, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Here's Wallace. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Goes up. High, arcing shot. Here's Joe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Holiday with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the free throw, no good.
1 shot.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Joe. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Hauser to the middle. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Brown wide open. He fires. Can't nail the jumper. To the paint. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Thunder shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Goes back up. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Williams gets the bucket. Here's Brown. Boston's shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And stolen by Horford. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention?
So they take the lead. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Drills the 3-pointer. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any room.
Offensive rebound. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. Misses in close. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
There's the pick. And Tatum driving. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Outside Tatum. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown right side. Here's Cornette. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Celtics trail by 4. To the middle. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Hartenstein. And he makes good on the layup. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
It's Dort on the way. Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Here's Dort. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, wide open. The wing jumper, off target. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Tatum. Down low. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
First team foul.
27 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Out to Porzingis. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Celtics passing it around. Missed. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter to tie it up. He's off from 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris
we'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Boston Celtics. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Brunson misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
White on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's New York now. Brunson surveys. Now Towns from outside the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. That three's off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's Anunoby. Boston pulls it in. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics.
New York ball.
Searching for their first points of the game. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Hart from long range. Knocks down the long J.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Knicks ball.
Long range from the inbound. Holiday grabs the miss. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
New York ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. For three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's New York. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, number 42.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. There's the three. Drops in the three. Hart got 6.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Boston pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And here are the Knicks. They picked up 11 straight. Pass to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. There's 1:12 left in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Brunson with it. With a 9-footer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
The Celtics making a switch here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Richard gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Back to Anunoby. Takes the 3. drills it from beyond the arc. 9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Hart. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Really mucking it up on defense. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Here's Tatum. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 11. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Pritchard. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Cornette. 4 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Outside Hart. Fires for 3. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Timeout, timeout. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. A 12-point game. Pass to Pritchard. And there's the perfect execution from Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. New York leading by 10. Hard with it. Lets it go from deep. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Fast break, New York. Back to Brunson.
It's a Western Conference game on display featuring the Sacramento Kings. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Porter. Pass to Jokic. DeRozan with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. From the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Back to Fox. And there it is for him.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
With the step back. Pass to Jokic. Sabonis with the steal. To the middle. The kick out to Fox. Back to Sabonis. Over Jokic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Watson for three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Monk outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A pass to Fox. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Known as a shot blocker, but Jokic smart enough to snip that one out and impact the field goal attempt.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
For three, Ellis. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Ellis. Hits it from three-point range.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Now here's Ellis. Left side, Sabonis. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets lead by 6. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Over Ellis. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. DeRozan with it. Still yet to score. Ellis surveying the D. Over Murray. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's McLaughlin. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Watson. Porter in the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
Kept alive. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trailed by 10. Ellis outside. Outside Crowder. Kings moving the ball around. Crowder the screen. The kick out to Sabonis. Over Jokic. Sabonis' shot is off. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Ellis after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Porter on the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
For the 3, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. Here buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 6 points.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Now Murray. Back to Fox. Puts up a deep three. Drives to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And here is Fox. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer, Sabonis gets the bucket.
So right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense.
It's Porter atop the key. Back to Murray. Here's the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. And Keegan Murray, good for three. Murray's got his second basket.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Watson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The Kings trail by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Sabonis. It's stolen by Watson. Here we go, one-on-one. Knocks down the three ball. Porter's got 8 points.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Three ball goes that time.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. The shot, no good. What a shot! Oh, amazing!
That would count.
Unreal.
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Now Westbrook after the missed three from Malik Monk. Westbrook with it. Foul guarded by DeRozan. Here's Jordan. Shoots over DeRozan. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
They get it back. Fox deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Westbrook pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 8. Kicks it out to Jordan. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. And Russell Westbrook with the three.
Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Sabonis with the bucket.
The D is up on Fox for him to score, but he's crossing him up.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Tyson. Back to Westbrook. Here's Gordon. Outside for Jordan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Kings trail by 7. And here is Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now, here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nifty move. And it's Fox with the jam.
But De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Gordon a screen. It's Westbrook with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Here's Westbrook. Doesn't go that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. King substitution.
1:11 left in the 3rd quarter. Gordon a screen. Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 7.
Well, put that one on repeat right there. Westbrook smart enough to make a good decision on the pick and roll.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper on.
Now, here's Jordan. Scoreless thus far. The Nuggets moving the ball around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The wide open look here for Fox. No good with the triple. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. Nuggets lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
The shot's good. 8 points for Ellis.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Good on the bucket.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part, teeth of the defense that time.
Monk, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets lead by 7. Westbrook scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Alex Len picks one up.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are, just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
So it's Denver now. After the miss from Malik Monk. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Murray outside. Pass to Herter. From deep. Back to Murray. Now here's Len. Jokic with the steal. Out to the right wing. For 3, Westbrook. He goes up again. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Jokic with it. Sabonis defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Murray. For three. It's hauled in by Watson.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we got David Aldridge. Here's Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Los Angeles. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Reeves. Here's Connect. Pass to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Both free throws good from James. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here is Hachimura. Ron right side. Good work defensively by Horford.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Holiday left side. Now here's Brown in the corner. Tatum with it. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Hachimura. Horford no luck. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Holiday attacking. Over Reeves. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Shoots. Tatum's shot is off.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Now, here is Holiday. He's got 5. Down low. And stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron outside. To the inside. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Tatum looking around. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Back to Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Reddish. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He got into double digit.
16.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
To the paint. White, good. White's got 5 points so far.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Christie. The Lakers moving the ball around. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Austin Reeves.
Pocket 2. There's Russell with the 3. And Boston has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Lakers trailed by 3. LeBron outside. No good, unable to end this run. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The rebound by James. The 15-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. James has got 12.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Bounce pass from Reeves. Right side, Russell. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Celtics with the lead. Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Screen by Porzingis. In the corner. Tatum with it. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. Here's Connect. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Boston has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The kick out to Brown. Tatum with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. Porzingis inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Count it, good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Inside. Here's Brown. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers leading by 3. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pass to Tatum. Out to Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Davis. Can't hit from 12. Up top, Tatum. White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 10 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Davis inside. He's got 8.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Here's Tatum. Out to White. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. The 3 from Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got his second bucket. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play. What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Davis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Here's Davis. Here's Hachimura. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Now here's Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. James outside. LeBron, what a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Holiday. Boston again missing. The Lakers in the lead. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Pass to connect. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, White. And he's good on the three ball. White's got 5 points now this quarter. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
James absolutely owning the inside.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Screen by Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. Pass to Davis. And here is Hachimura. Screen by James. His first shot coming late. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his first basket.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Pritchard.
I got yours.
Pass to Tillman. Right side, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Back to James. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Tillman. Over to the left wing. Here's Springer. Here's Porzingis. That one doesn't go. Pass to Reddish. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And the shot goes down. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Celtics lead by 7. Reeves left side. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Springer. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. Here's LeBron. Stolen away. Here's Hauser. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Horford goes in. Springer. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers on offense.
Boston foul. Jaden Springer. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stripped away.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
Pass to Hauser. Left side, Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Springer. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Reed. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Jason Tatum. Jalen Brown. Derek White. Drew Holiday.
1:30 left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And Davis sends it back. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrating just how clutch he really is.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
To the inside. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Pass to Davis. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Brown outside. Going inside. Misses the layup. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Now Tatum. To the wing on the left. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Oh, off target. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Outside Tatum. Outside White. Outside Holiday. Into the lane. Outside Horford. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Horford's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Celtics. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Banked in off the glass.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
White with it. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Lakers trail. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. And that one drops.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. And stolen by Horford. Left side, Brown. Tatum, no good. Here are the Lakers to take the lead. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown with it. Gwinnett picks him up. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And the Lakers turn it over again. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
White wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. James in the post. Outside, Davis. Money!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here is Tatum. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Tatum's shot is off. And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Outside, Porzingis. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Back to Tatum. Can't connect. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.